Choosing between a wedding planner and a wedding coordinator can be significantly confusing since the two roles often overlap. On the one hand, you have a professional dedicated to making your wedding day perfect. On the other hand, you have a vendor who may already be involved in the planning process and can take on additional tasks as needed. So, which one do you need? It really depends on your specific needs and situation. This video will explain what each professional does and how they can help you plan your dream wedding. We will also give tips on choosing the right wedding planner or coordinator. Before we continue, subscribe Best for Bride for more videos. What does a wedding planner do? A wedding planner is a professional who helps couples with the logistics and coordination of their wedding day. They work with the couple to develop a budget, select vendors, choose a venue, and create a timeline for the event. In addition, wedding planners often handle important details such as RSVPs, seating arrangements, and transportation. On the wedding day, the planner is responsible for ensuring that everything runs smoothly. They may coordinate with the catering staff, florist, photographer, and DJ to ensure that all details come together as planned. In short, a wedding planner is an invaluable resource for couples who want to enjoy their big day without having to worry about the details. What does a wedding coordinator do? A wedding coordinator is a professional who helps couples plan and executes their wedding day. Typically, coordinators are hired around 8 months before the big day and work closely with the couple to ensure that all details are taken care of. This can include everything from booking vendors and managing the budget to creating a day of timeline and handling crises that may arise. On the wedding day, coordinators play an essential role in keeping things running smoothly. They ensure that all the vendors are where they need to be, that the timelines are being followed, and that any problems that arise are quickly dealt with. In short, a coordinator takes care of the logistics so the couple can enjoy their wedding day stress-free. Which one do you need for your wedding day? Your wedding day is one of the most important days of your life, so you want to ensure everything runs smoothly. You want to avoid anything that could potentially ruin your days, such as weather problems, vendor issues, or forgetful guests. That is where a wedding planner or coordinator comes in, but who exactly do you need? Here is a quick overview of what should guide your decision. Wedding planner. There are a few instances when having a wedding planner is essential. These include when planning a destination for the occasion. Destination weddings are becoming increasingly popular. If you plan to have your wedding in another city or state, you will need a professional's help to ensure that everything goes off without a hitch. They will be familiar with the area and will be able to connect you with the best vendors. When working with a tight budget, a planner can be a great asset if you are working with a limited budget. They will be able to find ways to save money and still give you the wedding of your dreams. When you do not have the time, if you are working long hours or have other commitments, then it may be challenging to find the time to plan your wedding. In this case, hiring a planner can take a lot of the stress and pressure off you. They will be able to handle all of the logistics so that you can focus on other things. Wedding coordinator. There are also several reasons why you may want to choose a wedding coordinator over a planner. These include when you have already completed most of the planning. If you have already booked your venue and vendors, you may not need the help of a full-time planner. A coordinator can step in and take care of the remaining details. When working with a larger budget, planners typically charge a percentage of your wedding budget. This fee can be pretty expensive if you have a large budget. In this case, it may make more sense to hire a coordinator. When planning a smaller wedding, if you are only inviting a few close family and friends, you may not need the services of a planner. A coordinator can still help you with the details, but they will not be necessary for a more intimate affair. At the end of the day, It is up to you to decide whether you need the help of a wedding planner or coordinator. If you are unsure, it is always best to consult with professionals in the industry. They will be able to assess your needs and recommend the best course of action. For example, you may only need the help of a coordinator for the final stages of planning. Or, you may decide that you would like to have a planner for the entire process. Whichever route you decide to go, remember that the most important thing is that you enjoy your wedding day. How do you find the right wedding planner/coordinator for you? Now that you know the correct wedding professional type, it is time to start looking for the perfect match. This phase is significant because you will work closely with this person throughout the planning process. Here are a few tips to help you find the right wedding planner or coordinator for your needs. Start by researching. The best way to find a reputable wedding planner or coordinator is to ask for recommendations from friends or family members who have recently married. You can also check online reviews to understand what other couples have experienced. Get a feel for their personality. Once you have a few names to choose from, it is time to start meeting with them. This will allow you to get a feel for their personality and see if you click. Ask about their experience. Ask each potential wedding professional about their experience. This includes asking for references from previous clients. It would be best if you also asked about their expertise. For example, if you are planning a destination wedding, you will want to ensure they have experience with this type of event. Understand their fees. Be sure to ask about fees up front so there are no surprises later. Planners typically charge a percentage of your wedding budget, while coordinators charge an hourly rate. Get everything in writing. Once you have found the right planner or coordinator, get everything in writing. This includes the scope of their services, as well as their fees. This will help to protect both you and them if something goes wrong. Essential questions to ask your wedding planner or coordinator. Once you have found the right wedding planner or coordinator, it is time to start working on the details of your big day. To help you get started, here are a few essential questions to ask them. What is included in your services? You want to be sure that you understand precisely what services they will provide. For example, will they be helping you with the guest list or finding vendors? And how much involvement will they have on the day of the wedding? How do you communicate with couples? It is vital that you and your planner or coordinator are on the same page when it comes to communication. Be sure to ask them how they prefer to communicate with couples. For example, do they prefer email, phone calls, or text messages? This may seem like a small detail, but it can make a big difference in your overall experience. What is your experience with weddings of my size and type? As we mentioned before, it is essential to ensure that they have experience with weddings similar to yours in size and style. What is your fee structure? Be sure to ask about their fees up front so you can budget accordingly. For example, do they charge a flat fee or a wedding budget percentage? What is your cancellation policy? If you need to cancel your wedding, it is essential to know their policy. Be sure to ask about this before you sign any contracts. What is your photography policy? Some planners or coordinators have a strict policy when it comes to photography. Be sure to ask about this in advance so that you can make the appropriate arrangements. Remember the differences. Wedding planners are responsible for helping couples with all aspects of their big day, from start to finish. They often have a team of professionals that they work with, including florists, caterers, and event planners. On the other hand, couples typically hire wedding coordinators to help them with the logistics of their wedding day. This can include everything from setting up the reception hall to ensuring the cake is delivered on time. While both roles are essential, They are very different. Wedding planners are more involved in the overall wedding planning, while coordinators focus on ensuring everything runs smoothly on the big day. So, to ensure that you choose the right type of wedding professional, be keen to take your time, research, and ask lots of questions. With a bit of planning and a lot of patience, you're sure to find the perfect wedding planner or coordinator for your big day. Please subscribe to our channel Best for Bride for future updates and visit our website, www.bestforbride.com.